In the private clinic, Grace tells Bill the experimental surgery was a risk, but they pulled it off. She's sure he'll make a full recovery. The other doctor wheels Liam out to take him for an MRI. Grace tells a disbelieving Bill that Liam can leave today and go home with him. Bill exclaims that Liam didn't have his wisdom teeth removed. How is she sending his son home with him today? Grace understands that it's unorthodox, but due to the experimental nature of the surgery, Liam will have to recover elsewhere. She has a plan. Grace will send him to Bill's house in an ambulance, where a dedicated nurse will look after him. Bill asks if it's okay to move him this quickly. She's sure. At the hospital, Finn frowns. Liam was released into Bill's care? Bridget says yes. Dr. Buckingham signed off on this. Finn can't imagine why she would do this, given he has a brain tumor and a gunshot wound. There has to be more to this. Unable to reach Dr. Buckingham, Finn declares that he has to get to the bottom of why she had Liam removed. Bridget knows he has a lot of questions, but Grace is an exceptional doctor. She wants to believe she was acting in Liam's best interests. Finn wants to believe that too. He has to update his wife and doesn't think she'll be happy to hear what he has to say. At Forrester, Steffy tells Hope she hasn't heard anything from Finn about Liam. Hope says Deacon told her Sheila is recovering at the house. She lost another toe. Steffy admits she has a weird feeling of gratitude toward Sheila. They agree that Liam doesn't deserve what's happening to him. Steffy worries about how they'll tell the girls. How much longer are we supposed to keep it from them that their father is dying? Steffy gets a call from Finn, and Hope joins her on speakerphone with him and Bridget. Finn says Liam has been released into Bill's care. Steffy asks which doctor signed off on this. Finn says, Dr. Buckingham let this happen. At Il Giardino, the staff serves Sheila some tea and cookies. Deacon appears with pink roses for his 8-toed beauty and kisses her. Deacon fawns over his gorgeous wife and coaxes her to put her foot up on a chair to keep it elevated. Sheila reminds him it's not her first rodeo. Deacon gets called away, and Sheila flashes to the shooting at the beach house. She asks Deacon if he's heard any more about Liam. He hasn't. Sheila can't believe her granddaughter is gone. Sheila muses that Luna deserved more from her grandmother. She could have given her more support, but instead she pushed her away. Deacon thinks Luna took advantage of Sheila's loyalty. It almost got her killed. She shot you. Sheila protests that she didn't mean any harm. All she wanted to do was convince Steffy to let her spend time with her father. Deacon tells Sheila that she protected her family. You're a hero. Finn and Steffy, they have to realize that too. Sheila's not sure Steffy could see what she did as heroic. She was doing what she felt she needed to. They should focus on Liam. Deacon's worried about him too. Sheila says he has to be okay. Deacon tells his wife she's incredible for thinking about Liam after all she's been through. He wasn't the only hero. She's a hero too. He's never been prouder of her, or more afraid of losing her for good. Sheila croons that it's okay. You didn't lose me. I'm right here. They kiss. At the private clinic, Bill's eager to see if Liam's conscious. Grace brings up the wire transfer again. Bill says it's done. $1 million! Grace smiles and steps away to take a call. She tells the person on the phone, "Don't worry, it's happening now." She says she can't talk now and lets them go. Just then, Liam is wheeled back in. Bill takes his hand and tells him he did it. He's a fighter. Liam clasps his dad's hand, and Bill exhales with relief. Bill tells Liam he made it through surgery, and Grace is hopeful. You're coming home. Grace says they have to wait for the results of the MRI, but in the meantime, they'll release Liam. Bill tears up, thanking Grace for this incredible gift. I'm so grateful. Truly. At the hospital, Bridget gets a call from a nurse and learns Grace isn't even in the building. Steffy and Hope arrive, and Finn updates them. Steffy says she called Bill about 15 times and he won't pick up. The only information they have is that Liam is gone home with Bill. At Bill's place, he thanks the nurse for getting Liam settled and asks about the MRI results. She'll share them with him once they're sent over. She files out, and Bill tearfully tells Liam, "You're home now, son." The nurse checks the vitals again, and Liam begins to stir. Bill pulls out his phone to call Steffy and Hope. At the hospital, Steffy answers Bill's call and asks if he's aware that Liam's been released. He says he is, and he's with him. Finn tells Bill he's on speaker with Hope and Bridget, and he has serious concerns. What's going on? Bill can't get into the details, but Liam had surgery today. It was an experimental procedure performed by Dr. Buckingham and a colleague of hers from out of the country. She said it could save his life. Hope asks if it went well. Finn can't believe he's at the house. Bill reassures him. Steffy asks if Liam could live. Bill says, yes, and then disconnects. Steffy and Hope enthuse that their daughters may not lose their father after all. At Bill's place, he tells his son he'd go to hell and back for him and his brothers. This has to work. You are going to be cured. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. Here's the B&B recap of what happened on The Bold and the Beautiful on Thursday, July 17th, 2025. At Forrester, Hope updated Steffy that Sheila lost another toe while saving her. The two discussed Liam's situation with his brain mass and impending doom. Steffy wondered how they should prepare their daughters and how much longer they should keep the secret from them. Grace told Bill that they had removed the tumor, and an MRI would verify that they had removed all of the cancerous tissue. After Liam was wheeled out of the room, Bill asked how long Liam would be in recovery. Grace shocked Bill by saying Liam would be going home that day. Grace insisted that, considering the situation and the secrecy of the procedure, she needed him to take Liam home. She assured him that he could be moved by ambulance and have a home nurse. Bill didn't think Liam could be moved that quickly, but Grace told him she was sure it was okay. While they waited for Liam to return, Grace asked Bill for the money transfer. Her face lit up when he said it was done, and the $1 million had already been transferred. Just then, Grace got a call. She told the person calling that it was happening now, but she couldn't talk and hung up. Liam was wheeled back into the room, and although his eyes were closed, he reached for Bill's hand. Bill told Liam that Dr. Buckingham was hopeful and that he would be going home soon. Grace advised that they were waiting for the MRI results, but that he could go. Bill told her to look at Liam and know that he was an incredible man whom she had given more time. Grace nodded with a concerned look as Bill told her how grateful he was. At the hospital, Finn and Bridget recounted Liam's release and determined it was premature. Bridget was sure Bill would have brought in the best doctors, but Finn thought everything about it was unorthodox and wanted to get to the bottom of it. Bridget knew Grace was an exceptional doctor and wanted to believe that she acted in Liam's best interest. She and Finn hoped they were overthinking it. Finn called Steffy, and they were all on speaker so Hope and Bridget could hear. Steffy and Hope were shocked that Bill took Liam home after he was released by Grace. After the call, Bridget found out that Grace wasn't in the hospital. Meanwhile, Steffy and Hope showed up for more information, but they had none to tell. At Il Giardino, Deacon pampered Sheila with flowers and tea. He told her he'd do anything for her and insisted she put her foot up on a chair and keep it elevated. Sheila told him that it wasn't her first rodeo nursing a lost toe. While Deacon was tending to work, Sheila had a flashback to the shootings. She asked if Deacon had an update on Liam, but he didn't. Sheila couldn't believe Luna was gone. She thought that Luna deserved more from her, and she should have seen the pain she was in. Sheila wished she had given Luna more support instead of pushing her away. Deacon said Sheila gave Luna a lot, and she squandered it. Sheila explained that Luna didn't mean to shoot her. She just wanted a relationship with her father. Deacon told Sheila that she was a hero and hoped Finn and Steffy realized that. Sheila insisted that they focus on Liam. She said what he went through cannot be for nothing, and told Deacon that Liam had to pull through. Deacon thought that Sheila was even more incredible to worry about someone else. He reiterated that she was a hero too and never wanted to lose her. At Bill's mansion, Liam was set up in a bedroom with a nurse. She promised Bill she would let him know as soon as she heard about the MRI results. Bill tearfully watched over Liam. Steffy called Bill and put him on speaker. Bill confirmed that he had Liam and that he had another surgery. Everyone barked questions at him, but Bill didn't have answers, other than that there was a chance that Liam could live. "Now I have to go be with my son," Bill said before hanging up. "I would go to hell and back for you and your brothers. This procedure has to work. You are going to be cured." Bill told an unconscious Liam. Now that Bold and Beautiful has had Liam declared cured of his inoperable brain tumor, cheers are erupting left, right, and center, but questions are arising too. For Steffy and Hope, that question is a biggie. Where do we go from here? Before Liam was handed his death sentence, Steffy and Hope spent pretty much all day, every day at each other's throats. After years of vying with Hope for Liam's affections, Steffy found lots of new reasons to loathe her sometime stepsister, like her relationship with Thomas, like her flirtation with Finn, like the coup that she staged with new Boo Carter after she got pink-slipped. Steffy and Hope kissed and made up for the sake of their daughters, who were going to need them when they lost their dad. But now that it turns out no one is losing Liam, will Steffy and Hope manage to keep their claws retracted? It would be nice to think that they have grown from the pain inflicted by their war and the peace that they have enjoyed since its resolution. On the other hand, this is Bold and Beautiful that we're talking about. Growth is not one of the soap's strong suits.